everyone, and welcome to Positive Bites. So, for this week, we're going to change things up a bit. We're not going to make any food, but this week we are going to make a milkshake. So, I was going through Pinterest and I was trying to find some interesting recipes for a milkshake. I didn't want to do the average vanilla, chocolate, Oreo, or just randomly throwing in, different types of candy bars to make a milkshake. I wanted to find something unique, something I never heard of. So I stumbled upon a recipe and it's titled Toasted Marshmallow Milkshake. I was like, never heard of that. And if you've been following since the first episode, you saw that I made s'mores. So I definitely have some leftover marshmallows that I need to get out of here. So I said, this is great. I already got some marshmallows at the house. This is a recipe or a shake I've never had before. So let's give it a try. So for this week, we will be trying out the Toasted Marshmallow Milkshake. Hoping everything goes well with this. Hopefully in the end I could have a good review for it. So right now let's go ahead and cut straight over to the demonstration and let's see how it goes. So the recipe called for vanilla ice cream, any brand, whole milk, marshmallows, plain yogurt, or you can get Greek yogurt if you prefer, whipped cream if you like to put whipped cream on top of your milkshake, and graham crackers if you like to crush some graham crackers and place them on top of your milkshake. So now we're going to take out 5 jumbo marshmallows and place them into a lined pan. Then we're going to put them in the broiler so that they can brown. Now we're going to scoop out 5 scoops of ice cream. My ice cream was a little melted, so it was kind of tricky getting it off of the scooper, so I kind of had to get a spoon and just scrape it off. But you're going to add 5 scoops of ice cream, and then you're going to add 1 tablespoon of yogurt and then 2 tablespoons of milk. So now we're going to add those all together and place them into our blender and mix them up. I noticed that my mixture seemed like it was really thick, like the ice cream was just not breaking down, so I tried to shake it and then blend a little bit more, but then I decided I would just go ahead and add some more milk. So this is where I went ahead and added 1 more tablespoon of milk just to kind of give it more liquid and hope it will blend a little better. So now I am going to blend it again, and as you see, it's a lot better. Like it truly is blending much better. So now I took my marshmallows out and I'm going to add them to my mixture, and then I'm going to blend them in as well. Now be mindful that the marshmallows do kind of take a little bit to break into pieces. So now I'm going to pour it into a cup, and as you see, my marshmallows didn't break out that well. But this was my end result. I added my whipped cream and my graham crackers. Hello everyone. I am here now with my, what is this called? My toasted marshmallow milkshake. So I'm about to try it, and I'm a little nervous because I just feel like everything kind of went wrong with this. So let's see how it tastes. It is nasty. It tastes like nothing but yogurt. And like when I saw that it wanted yogurt, I was just like, why? We got vanilla ice cream, we got marshmallows, we got milk. What the heck we need some yogurt for? And that's all I taste is just yogurt. And then bad enough, I didn't grind up my marshmallow, so I dang near choked on a marshmallow. I feel like I want to redo this at some point, but just without the yogurt, because the yogurt is really overbearing. So guys, we have a thumbs down. Womp, womp, womp. So I will be back with our positive message of the day. All right, breaking news. Before we get to our positive message, we have found somebody who actually thought this tasted good. Come on, Ma. Come on in. Say hi to the world.
Hi, world.
Okay, so I took 1 sip and didn't like it. She took multiple, just kept going. So I'm thinking she likes it. So what is it that you like about this concoction?
Well, I tasted it after the whipped cream has probably dissolved in it, and I think it made it a little more sweeter. So it was just sweet, like a vanilla shake.
So you weren't getting the repulsive yogurt taste.
Were you?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, so maybe you just need to let it settle a little bit so that the yogurt and kind of goes away and the whipped cream sweetens it up. Is that what you're saying?
I would say you could do that, but at the same time, I mean, the marshmallows are, um, they weren't blended as
We know,
well.
Mom. Okay, I told the world that I didn't blend it good enough already. Okay, we established that. I'm talking about the other than the big chunks of marshmallows.
It's sweet. I like sweets, and it was good.
All right, well, there you have it. We have somebody who has found this little recipe to be pretty good. So now we can cut forward and go to our positive message of the day.
Alright, so we are back, and I'm just like so heartbroken, like really heartbroken, that it turned out nasty. Like, here I was thinking this week, got a real simple recipe, just gonna throw this in the blender, sip on it, be like, this is good. And it was just nasty. Like, I really think the yogurt is something that should not be in the recipe whatsoever. Because really, I just had this terrible sour taste. And I know that was the yogurt. And I don't think the yogurt was expired or nothing. It was just that the yogurt is pretty strong. And to try to put it into something that's supposed to be sweet and just soft, I think that's just a no go. My mom, she was sipping on it like it was good, and I'm just like, ew, nasty. But then later on, she realized, well, it does have a little sour aftertaste. So I don't know what review we can take from her. I honestly don't, cause she was one minute, down the next. I don't know. So we're just gonna end and say that don't put yogurt in that. Don't do that whatsoever. So now, guys, we are at the point of our positive message of the day. And this week, the quote is, life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. So this stuck out to me because I know there are a lot of different areas in my life that I kind of sit back and just complain about, like, oh, I wish things were like this, or why aren't things like this? But I can't just sit there and like wait for life to kind of change it on its own. It's really up to me to go about changing those situations that I kind of complain about or aren't too aren't too big of a fan of. So that's what I want to challenge us all. If there's an area in your life that you've been kind of just sitting around complaining, saying, "Oh, I don't really like how this is going," or you're just not satisfied, rather than trying to sit around like life is just gonna fix it out of the blue, let's all just try and do something about it ourselves. Like, let's change it and make it better. So that is the message of the day, and I really hope you keep that in mind. I feel like this is something a lot of us struggle with, but kind of put on the back burner and just complain about things. Let's not be complainers. Let's be people that actually change things. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Positive Bites. Please make sure you follow me at pinterest.com/positivebites and leave me a comment below if you have a suggestion for a recipe. Keep it simple. If you have a suggestion for a recipe, please comment and I will definitely give it a try. And also, if you have any positive messages you would like to share with everybody, please leave that as well and I will definitely feature it on another episode. So, guys, again, thanks for tuning in and I will see you all next week.